Hello students, once again welcome back to English Literature Classroom. Today my topic of discussion is Real English 8. I am going to teach the chapter 11. The name of the chapter is Pipe Lighter. Come on, let's start. First of all, you have to read the dialogue between a father and son, okay, before starting this chapter. Father, son, did you get your report card? Okay, father is asking son, did you get your report card? Look, son is replying, yes dad, I have got it. Father, you have got it. When? Okay, now father is asking when. Why did not you show it to me? Father is asking, why did not you show the result to me? Son, yesterday I forgot to show it to you. Okay, son is replying that yesterday I forgot to show it to you. Father, you forgot. Son, well, I was going to but I thought. Okay, look, son is giving reply in broken English. Okay, because he does not want to reply. Okay, now it's the problem of many of us. Okay, many of us means many of the students. Okay, if the students perform poor in examination, they don't want to show the result to their parents because they know that they are going to get scolding from their parents. Okay, now does this dialogue ring a bell at least in some of you? Well, it's a universal problem faced by all those who fared badly in their exams. How do they deal with it? Let us read the play and find out how Ernest's uncle solved the problem for it. Okay, Ernest's uncle solved the problem for Ernest. Okay, but was it the right thing to do? Now, let's see the question. Who was Ryland Smith? Now, this Ryland Smith, okay, you are going to read it in this play, okay, about this man. Now, who is he? Ryland Smith was a self-important businessman. Once again, I am telling, Ryland Smith was a self-important businessman. Okay, now let's see the characters of the play. Ernest Ryland Smith, a schoolboy of 14. Mr. Ryland Smith, his father, a self-important businessman. Uncle Tom, then Mary, a servant, a boy, also named Smith. Clear? Now let's see the question. Who was Ernest Ryland Smith? Answer. Ernest Ryland Smith was a schoolboy of 14 who was the son of Mr. Ryland Smith. Come on, let's continue. The sitting room of the Ryland Smith. Okay, the scene takes place in the sitting room of the Ryland Smiths. It is just before 7. Okay, what's the time? Just before 7 p.m. A few days before Christmas. Okay, it was few days before Christmas. Ernest is bending down over the radio. What is Ernest doing? Bending down over the radio. Okay, turning controls. And the set is making a terrible noise. Okay, the radio set is making a terrible noise as his father enters. Now father is entering. Father, for goodness sake, leave that thing alone and let's have some peace and quiet. Okay, father is telling that leave that thing alone and let's have some peace. Next, father is asking whether any letters are there or not. Ernest, I don't think so. Ernest telling there are no letters. Dad, but the evening post has not come in yet. Okay, now Ernest telling that evening post has not come in yet. Father consulting to his watch. Now father is consulting his watch. Late again. It's just the same as the rest of the public services. Nothing seems to be working properly. Okay, now there's a complaint from father. Okay, what's the complaint? Nothing seems to be working properly. Mary tells me that telephone is out of order again. Now father is telling that Mary is telling that the telephone is out of order again. Okay, father is telling this. Now who is this Mary? Mary is the maid. Okay, Ernest. It's the weather expect. Okay, now Ernest telling it's weather. Okay, father, what do you mean? What is the weather got to do with? Father is telling what the weather got to do with. Now let's see the question. What was Ernest doing in the beginning of the scene? Okay, answer is in the beginning of the scene, Ernest was bending down over the radio turning controls. Okay, let's continue. Ernest, I thought perhaps the snow. Ernest. Okay, sorry. Ernest telling I thought perhaps the snow. Now father is telling. Okay, well, don't think. It's probably that to carelessness or laziness and goodness knows. I get enough of that at the office. Nobody seems to understand the meaning of the word work nowadays. Okay, father is telling nobody seems to understand the meaning of the word work nowadays. Which reminds me, should you be doing your homework? Now Ernest, we have broken up, Dad. Father, what's already? Ernest, it's only 3 days to Christmas. Okay, Ernest telling it's only 3 days to Christmas. Father, I should have thought Christmas Eve would have been soon enough. I shall be at the office till then. Ernest, yes, but business is different. Okay, Ernest telling, but business is different. Father, so it seems. You will discover that for yourself someday. Life is not all pleasure when you have left school. Look what is father telling. Life is not all pleasure when you have left school. Let's see the question. What was Mr. Smith complaining about? Answer. Mr. Smith was complaining that nothing seemed to be working properly. Clear? Let's continue. Ernest. Now, while you are there, Father, nonsense, my boy, nonsense. Why? My school days were the happiest time of my life. Father is telling that his school days were the happiest time of his life. Ernest, Uncle Tom does not say that. Okay, now Ernest is telling, not father. Ernest is telling that Uncle Tom does not say that. He says he had a rotten time in school. Father, oh, does he? He has probably forgotten. Now, father is telling that Uncle Tom has forgotten. Okay, he means Uncle Tom. Okay, Ernest, he has not forgotten the beatings he used to get. Now, Ernest is telling that father, he has not forgotten the beating he used to get in school. Father, I have no doubt he richly deserved them. Father is telling that he richly deserved that. If he had done his lesson properly and behaved himself, he would not have been punished. Look, father is telling correct. If any student does his lesson properly and behave properly in the class, he would not get punishment. Okay, father is also telling the same thing, that if Uncle Tom would have done his lesson properly and behaved well, he would not have got punishment. Everybody knows that. By the way, don't you really bring home a report at the end of the term? Okay, father is asking Ernest, by the way, don't you usually bring home a report at the end of the term? Ernest telling, yes, dad. Okay. Now, let's see the question. Who was Mary? Mary was a maid in Smith's family. Okay, now Ernest telling, yes, dad. We bring back report card at the end of the term. Father, then where is it? Now, father is asking, where is the result? Why have not I seen it? Okay, father is telling that why have not I seen the result? Ernest, I was waiting till after supper to show it to you. Ernest telling that I was waiting till after supper I would have shown it to you. Father, what for? No time like this present, my boy. Out with it and let's see what you matter say about you this time. If I remember rightly, you were pretty low in your form last summer. Look, now what father is telling. Okay, father is telling that I remember rightly that last time, that is in the last summer, your performance was very low in the school. Okay, your performance was not so nice. Now, let's see the question. Which was the happiest time in Mr. Smith's life? Answer. Mr. Smith's school days were the happiest time of his life. Now, I'm going to continue this scene in my next video. Okay, until my next video, goodbye.